Today on Obscure Cola, we're going to try Pepsi J Cola Zero from Japan. Hey everyone, welcome back to Obscure Cola. This is J Cola from Japan. Basically a special edition, Japan only Pepsi that came out last summer, so going on, I think, almost a year ago. And as you can see, this is the Zero version. They actually had three separate versions of this. They had the regular, they had J Cola Zero, and they had one called J Cola Midnight, which I think was like black licorice flavor. So unfortunately, I am in Hong Kong at the moment. I was able to only find the Zero, my least favorite of those three options. So I actually have a little bit of context that I want to share on my struggle to actually do a taste test on this drink. Let me share it while I open it up and get ready to taste it. So first of all, I actually saw this last June when I was in the US of all places, not in Japan. I haven't actually been back to Japan in almost a year now. But anyway, I found this in the US at a Japanese supermarket in LA, and they had all three kinds, and I wanted to try it, so obviously I tried the regular one. And guess what happened? My hard drive crashed and my phone imploded all within like 2 weeks span, so I lost the video. So I was very dismayed, and then maybe fast forward 3 or 4 months later, I actually saw, I think it was this Zero version for sale in China, and I bought it, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll do a makeup video. And guess what happened? Well, actually the filming was fine, but it was out of focus and the framing was bad, so I figured, screw it, I'll get another chance to film it. And lo and behold, now going on, 8 months since I filmed the first one and 10 or 11 months since this stuff came out, I have found it again for sale at a specialty importer shop here in Hong Kong, which is why it has the importation sticker. So anyway, enough talking, let's taste it. So as you guys know, I hate zero flavored drinks. So I already know I'm not gonna like it, but let me try to dissect the taste. So the whole thing with the J series was, this was like a specially tailored Japan only formulation of cola that was made to match Japanese consumers' taste. Supposedly they sampled a super large group of passionate soda people in Japan, and they found out what they wanted and what they didn't like and made these specially tailored versions, supposedly. And so is it Japan Cola or is it Joy Cola or is it both? Apparently it is Japan and Joy Cola. So enough talking, how does this thing actually taste? Well, it's really hard for me to give a fair taste test because personally, I hate the artificial sweeteners in the zero drinks or diet drinks at all. So in this case, I guess it's probably Ace K or something like that, E95. So yeah, it's really hard for me to separate the flavor of the drink from that aftertaste I get from the sweetener. But at least when you first drink it the first time, before that aftertaste gets embedded in your taste buds, I definitely taste, well, it's definitely different than regular Pepsi, but I can taste something somewhat special. The problem is every taste after that is now polluted by that aftertaste. So yeah, it's something different. It's some extra, I don't know what it is, like flavorings in there. And it's not bad, but like I said, I'm too hung up on the Zero to really enjoy this. So I tell you what, I'm gonna keep looking to see if I can find the non-Zero version anywhere in Hong Kong or wherever else I go, going back to China next week. So maybe I'll find it there. And in the meanwhile, I'll give this one for a zero, it's a zero, so it's still a thumbs down, but I'll give it like a kind of a not so bad thumbs down. Kudos to Pepsi. I haven't had, when I was in Japan before, when I was going to Japan a lot, I would find all these awesome Pepsi variations, and in the US once in a while too. But it's been a while since I've really had a chance to try anything cool like Pepsi Christmas or Refresh Shot or some of these other really weird Pepsis. So it's nice to just get a unique Pepsi. Lately it's been all Cokes. So kudos for that. Unfortunately, I don't like the Zero. And last but not least, I need to give a final verdict on this guy. So I'm just going to say Pepsi J Cola Zero. I J wish you had some J sugar inside your J Cola. Okay, so that's it for today. Definitely check out the follow-up video if I do one. If I can ever find this stuff, if it comes back or whatever, I'll put it up in the link or stick it at the end. Definitely check that out. Also, check out our other videos. We've got some pretty good Coke videos. So this is Coca-Cola Lime. This is Coca-Cola plus coffee. I've never seen this before. And obviously, as I said, some really random now old Pepsi flavors. Hopefully I'll see those again too sometime in the future. So that's it for today. See you guys next time. Bye. Not 2, not 3, but 4, count on 4 special Heritage Edition bottles from Coca-Cola. So this is a